Welcome to our tub. Come on in. It's warm inside, and there's always room for more.
This podcast contains adult material and is intended for mature audiences only. If you're under 18, grab your rubber ducky and find another tub. This one's not for you. Hello and welcome back in the tub for episode 171. I'm Mr. Berg.
And I'm Mrs. Berg.
And, well, as we get rolling on this week's episode.
Where to begin?
Yeah, we're a little behind. Shit happened if you're following our social medias.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll talk a little bit about that. And then we are going to hop into some upcoming events that are tentatively on our calendar.
Currently, yeah.
Yes. So
they were a little more
solid.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah. Well, so we'll see what happens. But we'll get into that in the first half, and then the second half. Well, that's gonna be a surprise.
So you're just gonna have to wait and see.
So sit back, relax, and enjoy episode 171. All right, well, we are here, episode 171. We're still knocking the episodes down. And, well, as we said, we're going to discuss some upcoming calendar things we've teased about for a little bit. Right now, you know, they were definite. Right now, a small percentage of a maybe, based on some occurrences over the last few days, which is, again, another reason why this episode's coming out end of the night.
Right.
For Tubby Tuesday and not first thing in the morning. I had a slight mishap, I guess you'd call it.
We could just hold it and release it tomorrow morning and make it Wet Wednesday.
Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Well,
we'll see.
By the time listeners actually see it and hear it, unless they're listening to it in bed, which, I mean, cool. Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I had a little mishap over the weekend. Hey, welcome to getting old, I guess, you know?
Mr. broke himself.
Yeah. So, if you're following our social media, yeah, I threw some things out there on it. So, I ruptured a bicep tendon. Cost me a trip to the ER.
Mm-hmm.
A
lovely fashion accessory.
Yeah, the sling. A night off work on Saturday. Scrapping the work around the house that was planned on Sunday.
And then a kid mow the lawn.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And then, well, went to see the orthopedic surgeon this morning, and he said, cool, what are you doing tomorrow? Because you did a number. Well, what do you mean? What am I doing tomorrow? Well, tomorrow's my surgery day, and I can get you in. So time for me to go under the knife.
Right.
From what they say, it's a fairly routine operation, but, I mean, it's still repairing muscle and tendons. So everything I'm told is, I'll be out of a cast or a part of a half-cast splint within 2 weeks. And should be back to mobility just with the lifting restrictions. So based off of that still essentially gives a week and a half before the events that are on the calendar that we're going to talk a little bit about here today. As far as, well, we announced on the last episode, Exotica Miami. That's far enough away. I don't foresee this affecting that. I should have full use of an arm and be able to make that drive two-handed. One-handed driving down to Miami would not be a very fun thing we want to do undertake. So
no, but only time will tell.
Yes.
Nobody's got a crystal ball.
Yeah, so we'll see. But the events that are at the beginning of June, And we may get some little snippets. We've been talking to some friends about coming on to discuss this, as some past guests are going to be emceeing the first night of these events. And, well, what we're looking at is going north of the border and hitting the X Club in Toronto. We've heard a lot about the X Club over the years. We've not been there. We've heard a lot from a lot of people about what a great club it is.
It's been a while since we've been to Canada in general.
Yeah. Yeah. So, again, we've heard great things about the place. Just top tier, that it really isn't anything that the people we've talked to have seen in the States when it comes to a lifestyle club. So really excited to get out there. I know they're working on an expansion right now and adding a pool and some other things. Not sure that that'll be up there. But the events are Friday, June 13th and Saturday, June 14th. It is the Stars, Stripes, and Maple Leaf weekend. And we actually talked to some friends that had been there for this last year, and past guests. So on Friday night, past guests, and I believe, were they on the show twice? At least once.
At least, yeah.
They were there for our 100th episode.
And they were on
Yeah.
for an episode before that. Yep.
So, emceeing that night is Cheetah and Angel. And that is the red, white, and blue party. In reading what this is, it is an all-American celebration as they welcome the U.S. guests for patriotic passion and electrifying energy. Dress in your sexiest red, white, and blue and get ready to let loose. So Cheetah and Angel, we're going to be hosting that night. It does talk about their games and icebreakers, which they're known for.
Yes.
We've heard stories of their trips out to Hedo and parties that they have hosted within hedonism. And we've done vanilla events here in Pittsburgh with them, and they know how to get people involved and have a good time. They're about having a good time, just great people. So that was really kind of what drew us there. We just happened to be having a conversation. I'm like, you know what? What better time to finally go and check out the X Club than when friends are there?
Right.
So that is Saturday night. Or sorry, that is Friday
night.
Saturday night is
Friday the 13th, actually.
I know. Yeah. And then Saturday is Booty Shorts and Pasties event. So another great time. Get ready to show off your curves and let freedom ring with Booty Shorts and Pasties with our U.S. friends in town, and it is another red, white, and blue bash.
Yep. It says, what better way to continue the sexy fun than adding in the theme of booty shorts and pasties? Sun's out, buns out, boobs too. And that is actually hosted by another lifestyle podcast couple, Mickey and Mallory. We don't know them personally. We have heard great things about them. We have listened to their show. I have in some of my travels. So, just looks to be a great weekend event. The X Club, there's, from everything we've seen, they do have a host hotel not far away, fairly reasonable for the night. As with clubs here, you need a membership. And I believe it's the out-of-province membership, I think is $100. I don't even think it's $100 for the year. I had looked into it earlier because we just need to make sure we do that. And then the parties aren't crazy either. I mean, they are very, I'm going to say inexpensive compared to, well, it was
what?
50
for couples, or 50 on Friday nights, and I think it was
70.
It's 70 on Saturday. So $120, and then out of province 1 year couple was $55.
That's not bad.
That's not bad at all. I mean, that's a lot cheaper than any yearly membership for clubs here. Now, granted, that's out of province, so they know you're out of the country. I mean, when you look at it, if you live within the area, it's $110 a year, which still is not bad. So, out of the area, you pay half price for your yearly membership.
What does the gold membership get you?
There's a lot of other there's a lot of other benefits for the gold membership. I had looked at it before.
Okay.
As far as different, and this place, it is different than U.S. clubs. It is not BYOB. They offer bottle service. They have VIP booths and a lot of other things. So, definitely if you're looking to do something here, the beginning of June, the X Club, their website is thexclub.net. So, as you asked, okay, so let's see what it's VIP memberships. 1 year. Oh, the gold membership. That's what it is.
Okay.
You pay $1,000 for the year, and there's no door fee to Friday and Saturday night events,
excluding special events, super parties, and New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
Which
So
makes sense.
so your everyday, every week parties, you figure 50. I mean, you can make out. That's a darn good deal. If you live there and you're going to go as a couple twice a month,
right?
You already saved money. When you look at it that way. So again, that is, it's where we're going to be, or at least that's where we're going to be right now. Again, they if you get on their site, they do have the booking of bottle service. They have the bottle service menu, which isn't crazy. I mean, it's nothing more expensive than you would see at a club around here, at a high-end gentleman's club or something like that. That's essentially what I see.
Okay. So here's my question to you.
What?
Is that Canadian prices?
It doesn't say.
It doesn't say.
Yeah. So, again, then you're going to, based on that, you are going to have that, the exchange rate.
Which
if that's what these are.
Makes it
so
lower.
Yeah. But, again,
I don't know. It was just a thought. I mean, it is.
and I did not think about that. I mean, and I will say, when I looked at the hotel, I think they lock in the price of the hotel. If you are there and have tickets, and it is $169 a night. It's a Marriott, complimentary breakfast, parking. I mean, $169 a night. I travel quite a bit. That's pretty good. And then there's a courtyard that's $159 a night. That is not bad, and I believe that is Canadian price, so it's actually less as well. The Marriott, they do free shuttle to and from the club on certain party nights. So there you are, weekend in Toronto. Who's going? Who's interested? Saturday is couples only. I did see that there.
Okay.
So again, just something that is on our list. That's barring any unforeseen issues, glitches tomorrow while I'm under the knife. We plan to be there coming up June 13th and 14th. We'll be in town on Friday, Saturday, and leave sometime Sunday. So hanging out north of the border, checking this club out, and seeing what it's all about, having some fun with some other Pittsburgh folk.
Mm-hmm.
So, again, we'll see.
Yes.
So with that, let us take a short break, and we'll come back with the next segment. Sound fair?
Sounds good. This episode is brought to you by Cassidy.com. Have you ever wished there was an all-encompassing way to find sexy, like-minded people in your area? Well, Cassidy has hit that on the head. The Cassidy platform brings the best of sexy social media, profile searches, rendezvous, party calendars, and travel all into one. Find and make new friends, share your naughtiest of pictures with select friends in your Backstage Pass, and plan your next naughty encounter all at once. Follow the Cassidy link in our tub to try it out free for 30 days. When you join, you'll be added to our community to get some early sneak peeks. You'll also be first to know where you may find us out and about.
All right, welcome back. Well, as we said in the first half, it's been a little scramble. Well, you know what? We pulled something together for this second half.
Or pulled something out of our asses.
No, and again,
No, I'm kidding.
there's always
I
something kind of you got on the backside. If something, sometimes I wish it was me all the time, but
Just the backside?
Things fall through, schedules fall through, things don't happen. Here we go. We were hoping to bring you an interview, but no, that's not the case this week. So, as we've shared, we're still trying to figure out the whole world of the Reddit, which, maybe someday we'll get there. But in reading and navigating for ourselves, well, you always find some different things. And something kind of jumped out at me looking through, and I said, wow, there are some things that, as it states, are never bad to revisit or remind. And so that's what we want to look through and discuss some of these. And we've discussed some of the little things that are on this list. And it is about not being a buzzkill and, knowing etiquette, not all of it, but like generalized etiquette. If you're at a party, at a club, whether it be a house party, a club, a hotel party, any type of get-together, there's some of those little things that I don't want to say are the unsaids, but they're the respect, the thought, and some of it almost goes to, even if you're going, at least for me, for us, if we're going to a friend's house just for a cookout, like some of these things flow, they're there as well. It's not just swingers, it's vanilla world too. Some of these things are really
it's just being a respectful human being.
But just courteous and being part of that and part of the vibe. So there are 10 things on this list, and we're going to discuss a few of them. We're going to discuss them as we go down through, just to kind of put a little thought. Again, as we're gearing up to do some travel and do some lifestyle things here over the next month, it's good for us too to be like, you didn't think about that. Okay, yeah, let's put that in the back of our mind, just as a little, a little reminder of things.
Right.
So number one, and this should always go without saying. At the same time, we've been to clubs.
We've even been to conventions where it's like,
Yeah. I mean, that's, this is, if we're
right.
talking lifestyle, we're talking even like a gathering of friends. Look like you give a damn is actually how it's worded.
right.
And that goes every part, whether it's your clothes, your shoes, your hair. Did you take a minute to shave if you needed to? I'm saying, guys, your face, not, your balls. But that is... We've gone to clubs. A lot of clubs do have dress codes, so to speak, which is good. We've seen some clubs that have gotten lax in it. We know some clubs that they relax it during the summer, and I've seen some people at a club that
Push
you're
the
like,
envelope.
yeah, there's always going to be someone that pushes the envelope, and you're like, are you going to the VFW for dollar beers, or are you at a club to impress? I mean, all right, if it's your place just to hang out and you're not looking to impress anybody or hook up, I guess my question is, then why are you spending the money to come to a club for the night?
Right.
Go to your local bar. So that's a good one. It really is. That goes unthought of, I think, sometimes, especially with the summer coming up again, because that seems to be when clubs relax the dress code, and people are, unless it's a beach party, there ain't no need for ripped up jean shorts or shorts and flip flops. So number 2. This is This is a good one as well.
Yeah.
Always contribute to the vibe, and that I can see where that is more of your house parties, your hotel parties. This as far as bringing something to contribute, and it doesn't. I mean, when we go to, again, as I said, a vanilla party, I'm always going to bring some beer. We're going to bring a dish. We're going to bring something. You're going to a house party. Bring a beverage. Bring a snack. Bring, something to offer. It goes a long way in just showing the respect for those hosting it, for the other people there.
Right.
And, that you care. And at the same time, it could be a conversation starter icebreaker.
Right.
If it's a snack, if it's a drink, it really could lead to a conversation, an icebreaker with someone you may not know.
Very true.
And this thing says, it's not about how expensive it is. A little goes a long way. It doesn't have to be, a $1,200 bottle of Pappy Van Winkle.
Right.
So that one's always good, and I think from a house party standpoint, other than maybe, oh yeah, hey, I brought our own drinks, I don't know if that's necessarily a thing that you see.
No.
And we've been to a few house parties, and I'll be honest, we never thought about it. So, next one.
Consent isn't optional.
Well, and that goes without saying. How many times do we talk about that and discuss that? So, number 4. Don't hover. I can see where that is kind of a buzzkill. Oh, who's the creepy guy just over there watching?
Mm-hmm.
You know, unless it's kind of a voyeur situation.
We've even seen it not just be like a single guy. We've seen it be a couple.
Well, yeah, exactly. Yeah, and I don't mean to single out. Yeah, don't be that single guy. That was wrong in my stating that. Well, that's the, I'm not saying that's the norm, but yeah, like be involved. If it's a no, and then okay, thanks, and you walk away. Don't just kind of hang. Be able to mingle and continue to move.
Right. It says, yeah.
Huh.
Being that easygoing, good vibe person gets you laid a hell of a lot faster than lurking like a creeper by the doorway.
Yeah. and again, we see that's off-putting at a club. We've run into that at a club, and it's like, dude, go away. Mm-hmm. It can kill a vibe. So, and
that was not even like lurking by the doorway.
There's a lot. You have to be comfortable to be able to do this stuff too. We're talking about house parties. Well, you better be comfortable because it's easy to become that person without realizing you've become that person.
Right.
So you got to be comfortable and open enough going into this situation anyway.
Right.
Or, rethink it. Maybe that house party isn't your thing.
It's not your jam.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
Right. Number 5. Clean up your play.
Yeah.
Right?
Just because you're somewhere else doesn't mean somebody's cleaning up after you. And be respectful of the space as if it was your own. Just because you're at somebody else's house don't mean they're the ones that got to clean up your jizz.
Right. Right.
So
there are some people that would leave their own space like that.
Yeah. And if that's the case, then, what the hell?
Oh, yeah. Right.
Yeah. It's not, yeah.
Right.
Number 6 is definitely a big one. Mm-hmm. And this goes to, even the vibe. If you're at an event, and it's the day and age anymore, if you're at an event, if you're at a club, put your phone down, shut it off. You don't need social media. There's other shit going on. You don't need to be on your phone. Absolutely no reason. So, that's one of these. And again, it is the world we're in now that we're attached to our phones. But these situations, a lifestyle, you don't need it. I think the only time I've really worried about my phone at a lifestyle club,
it was to figure out if someone you.
Yeah, I think those are the ones that emailed us. Yeah. Oh, let me look at the site and see if it is for sure. Let me look at their pictures. Mm-hmm. That's probably that's it.
Right. Well, and not even from the socialization aspect too. Nobody knows if you got your phone out because you're sneakily taking pictures.
Oh yeah, I mean, but the biggest thing is be social, not on the phone.
Mm-hmm. This next one basically says, know when it's time to go.
Okay. Yeah. You don't need to be the last ones out. Because there's a vibe.
Or, if you've partaken too much in adult beverages.
Yeah.
And you're starting to get sloppy.
Mm-hmm.
It's time to go because stuff doesn't work right.
No, and if you've had conversations and just the vibe isn't there, if you're pushing too hard to make a vibe work, and you got to realize, maybe I chose the wrong party. This isn't the right click for me. This isn't the right crowd for me. All right, yeah. Hey, it's time to go. Hey, thanks. We had a great time. Thanks for inviting us. Take care.
Right.
Grab your stuff. Head on down the road.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Right.
This one is interesting here. And I guess it happens. It's don't be a wild card guest.
Right.
So, wild card guest, meaning don't show up as somebody unannounced or unverified, unapproved.
Mm-hmm. Somebody that wasn't on the original guest list.
Yeah. Don't look for a +1 or a wingman.
Right.
If they weren't there. Or another couple that you're friends with. Hey, our friends weren't doing anything, so we brought them. If you got the invite, appreciate it. Be thankful for it. Go yourself.
Your head.
Yeah. Yep. Mm-hmm. Go yourself and have as much fun as you can.
Mm-hmm.
Number 9.
Mm-hmm.
This one is definitely a big one.
Right.
Kind of no matter how long you've known the group of people, if you've been to the place before, and that is check in with your partner.
Mm-hmm.
Know where each other are, keep an eye on each other, continue to check in. And again, that's pretty standard, but that can happen in, if you're at a house party and the people and one goes here, I'm going to get a drink and one's here. Where'd we go? Where'd everybody go to?
Mm-hmm. Right.
So, and again, from our standpoint, at clubs, it's like, okay, I got to go to the bathroom. Are you going to be right here? I'll be right back out in 2 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
We always kind of know where we are, and we're never separated for more than a couple minutes
mm-hmm.
at, any given point in time.
Mm-hmm.
And here's the last one. And this one, I think, is definitely us.
What?
Play the long game.
Oh, right.
And it says, not every night has to end in an orgy.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes the best move is flirty chat, shared drink, and a future date.
Right.
Build your circle. Good reputations travel fast.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. If it gets out that, hey, these guys are good people, we had fun, we enjoyed kind of hanging out from that friends first, it's going to grow your group and your circle faster.
Mm-hmm.
As compared to, and yes, there are the people that are hit it, forget it, keep moving on. Nothing wrong with that if that's your thing.
Mm-hmm.
But there's a lot, in our opinion, there's a lot more to be said to the build the relationship, have, friends in and out, play friends, people you can go out for a night and hang out with, and you don't have to play.
Right.
But then the time is there and you're able to and want to play.
Mm-hmm.
That is, so again, the way it states and it starts is every night doesn't have to end in an orgy. Mm-hmm. That's kind of the way we go into things every single time out.
I like the first line of the poster's words of wisdom in there. Lifestyle isn't about collecting bodies, it's about collecting memories.
And that's it.
No one ever regretted being the person who brought good energy to a wild night.
Yeah. And again, the memories and the experiences. This is about new experiences and, and enjoying and broadening your mind.
Mm-hmm.
So
Exactly.
if you're doing some of these little things and think about some of the little things, that's going to be better.
Mm-hmm.
So,
For everyone.
yes. So with that, yep, this was a shorter episode. Again, we typically are around an hour worth. Well, this is just under 40 minutes, but, hey.
Lots going on, folks.
Yeah.
Sorry.
And again, we got a lot of things coming up here in the future. So stay tuned. Again, we have some more interviews coming up. They are confirmed over the next few weeks. And we'll discuss a little more this trip to Toronto. And then we'll start to plan for Miami. And see what Miami's going to include for us. We're down there for almost a week.
Mm-hmm.
So we got 3 days at Exotica in the convention. And, well, maybe
Where we
some
go from
things
there
after.
is up in the air still.
Yeah, exactly. We don't know what is going to happen after that, where we're going to go. Listeners know there's some different resorts, some different clubs down around there. Well, you never know. It's adults, us, fun trip out. So keep an ear out.
Mm-hmm.
And see where we may end up. Listen here. You'll catch it on our social medias.
Mm-hmm.
But with that, I think it's fair to call this episode over.
That's all, folks.
Don't forget to follow us on our social medias. Berg Couple for Fun on Twitter and Instagram. The Bergs on Facebook and Reddit. OnlyFans
Yeah.
what's the OnlyFans? There's 2 of them.
There are.
Did you? Yeah, I remember that one. There's 2 of them. So there is ours.
Mm-hmm.
Is Berg Couple for Fun, but then
Yes.
Mrs.
Mm-hmm.
has her own.
That's right.
Oh, and that is
Mrs. Berg.
all right.
Mm-hmm.
So you can catch us there as well. You can hit us up on email, thebergs@inourtub.com.
Right?
Our website is inourtub.com.
Mm-hmm. Catch us on Free Swap or
Full.
yeah, full Free Swap, Full Swap Radio.
I mean,
See, you asked me if I remember my
free
lines.
for all swap. I mean, hey.
On
more the
Full Swap
merrier.
Radio.
Yes. Monday at 9 and Fridays at 1. And hey, keep an eye out on those social medias that's where our travel plans and the upcoming where we gonna be is gonna be. So, with that, remember to pay for your porn. Support all the wonderful, beautiful content creators and performers that we have on this show, that we know within the industry. Take care of yourself, mental health. Do what makes you keep ticking and being yourself. Remember to wrap it before you tap it. Lick it before you stick it. And until next time.
We'll keep the lights on and the tub warm for you.